Change my. Let me see something. Oops. Excuse me. I think I messed up. That's okay. Oh wow. Okay, let's see. Bear with me. Get my stuff together here. Wow, I didn't realize I did that. Might have to redo this one, maybe. Oh, I know what happened. Okay. All right. I got a few things going on, you all. Let me see something here. I apologize. I thought I had to make a change. Give me a second here. Boy, I'm all over the place this morning. Wow. Hey, it's okay. You know what I like about live? You can't edit it. If it's garbage, it's garbage. If it's good, it's good. All right. Forgive me. I changed my title and apparently it kicked me out. But nevertheless, I'm here. It's another wonderful day we can say, Lord, thank you. It's a Monday morning here in the city of St. Louis, and we're grateful to God for this day He has made. You all come on in. I apologize for mishap on the tech side, but nevertheless, we're here. All right, here we go. Y'all ready? Are we ready? We ready? Here we go. All right, here we go. We're going to challenge you today, as always. All right, let's talk about enemies. Enemies stopping you from success. Enemies. And this particular article excerpts I'm going to utilize, as well as I've added some pieces, is taken from success advice. Boy, that's a mess up on pronunciation. So, what is success? And again, let me just be in a general sense. Success is defined as the achievement of something planned or attempted. This is heavy stuff, man. Success is not a gift. It's not something you necessarily gain as a result of your parents, your upbringing. Not necessarily. Obviously, they can have an impact. The culture can have an impact. But success is the achievement of something planned. Now let's be real here. You can have a plan, but then what are the steps to help you to achieve your plan? So it is an achievement of something planned. If you fail to plan, then you plan to fail. So, as I mentioned, success advice, seven of the biggest enemies stopping you from success. There will be enemies. There will be opposition. The number one enemy that, if not handled properly, is complacency. Number one, complacency. Complacency is defined as a feeling of smug or uncritical satisfaction with oneself or achievements. In other words, complacency says to me that you need to be critical of yourself. Uncritical satisfaction, where an individual fails to be critical of themselves, to assess, to evaluate, to critique. It is a feeling of quiet pleasure or security, often while unaware of some potential danger, defect, or defect. It is a feeling of you become satisfied, man. And the problem with that is um, you won't be able to detect when there is danger, or perhaps rather, when you're on the brink of failure. My God, this is some good stuff. Complacency, number one. So Forbes gives us 5 signs that complacency will derail your career. Listen to me. Your career. Now I've added some stuff. Your spiritual growth, your health, relationships. So I haven't captioned relationships. I have natural and spiritual family, marriage, children, siblings. The list goes on and on in terms of complacency, where you don't have a plan, you don't have a strategy, and ultimately, inevitably, rather, you're on the brink of collapse. Your finances, ministry, could be a pastor that's leading a church, and you become complacent with tradition, complacent with the way things have been, the status quo in church. That's a dangerous place. Your community. So these are signs that complacency will derail. I hope you get this today. Let me talk to you. Will derail. Listen to me. Your career, spiritual growth, health, relationships, natural and spiritual. As I state, I gotta say this because y'all, we gotta get this. Family, marriage, children, issues with your siblings, which is not uncommon. Your finances, again, ministry, community. All right. So the number one sign, and I'll give you all 5 very quickly in terms of the danger sign of complacency. Number one, you are no longer striving to do your best. Whew. You are no longer striving to do your best. I told the church yesterday, I encountered a young man who used to go to the ministry. He told me I just got out of jail, and he said I had a plan while I was in jail. When I got out, it didn't happen. I told him, I said, if you aim for nothing, you hit it every time. I went on to say to this young man, I said, you got to get in the game, man, because you don't get stats on the bench. You don't become the leading rusher, the MVP of the league, or whatever the case may be, on the bench. You got to get in the game. You'll never know how good you are until you're in the game. Anybody can hit jump shots with an empty gym. But put somebody in front of you. Put something in front of you that will impede your progress. Spiritually, family, your marriage. Hello, somebody. Stop blaming other people for your unwillingness to do your best. So you're no longer striving to do your best. Strive means to endeavor, reach, or strain for something above or beyond. It means trying harder. Try harder. Trying harder. Making a vigorous effort to do or reach or achieve something. In other words, when you understand striving, it means to devote serious effort or energy. You're dealing with depression, you won't overcome depression. Obviously, God is your peace. I got all that. But you got to participate. You got to participate. It's tough, man. It's a grind to overcome grief and sorrow. It's hard. I've never gone to any therapy, any type of therapy, physical or emotional, whatever the case may be, and it wasn't difficult. It's always difficult. Strive means to finish a product. It means to struggle in opposition. In opposition. You think you're going to be successful in isolation, you're deceiving yourself. All right, number one, you're no longer striving to do your best. Number two, you're not staying up to date in your field or industry. How does that work? How does that apply to your health, your wealth, and all that? You got to understand, what are the trends? You got to study, you got to research, you got to be diligent. Your career, you got to know the trends. Where's the industry going? Before you go to college, before you get a college degree, find out what are the trends in your particular area. I can assure you today, right now, hear me today, that AI, artificial intelligence, is going to be is the number one threat to the job market. Number one, technology. Number one, number one. Hear me today. Number three, you are not seeking or taking advantage of new opportunities. Number four, you're not maintaining or building your network of business contacts. You're not connecting with people in a particular environment, particular profession. You're not getting help. You're not allowing yourself to be transparent. And particularly, which number five says, you don't risk sharing your opinion or ideas. And that's a sure sign of someone that is bound by fear. When you keep it to yourself, I guarantee you, when a person is open and transparent and seek others' opinions on various things of that sort, that's an individual is going to grow. That's an individual is going to succeed because they know that, hey, I got to take a risk. I got to share this with somebody, someone that can help me to polish my idea, someone that can help me to polish my relationship with my spouse, with my children. Come on, man. You got to get outside of yourself as I close today and recognize and acknowledge, just perhaps spiritually, socially, economically, financially, my marriage is in a state of complacency because I'm not striving to be a better wife, a better husband. I'm not striving to be a better parent. Maybe I missed it as a parent. My Lord. And if I did, you know what? I need to become a better version of myself as a parent, as a believer. Enemies stopping you from success. So we're going to do it this week. So we're going to do this week, man. You're going to go to the mountaintop, but you'll never get there if you don't climb. You got to participate. You can't be successful hiding in a cave. Come out of that cave. Let's go to the mountaintop. Y'all be blessed. Let's share. Let's be diligent. Let's not be complacent. Let's make no assumptions. Get in the game. You can't win if you're not in the game. God bless you.